You talk about being, your party talks about being progressive and outward-looking. How do you square that with the word nationalist in your title and all the connotations that that has?
Well, I found myself talking about this quite a lot recently because a couple of years ago at the Edinburgh Book Festival, I made the comment that if I could go back 90 years to the establishment of my party, I might call it something different to Scottish National Party. And no disrespect to the media here, but that was kind of contorted a little bit away from the meaning that I attached to it. I do have a bit of an issue with the word nationalist, and it's nothing to do with my own party's values and outlook, but it's to do with the connotations of that word. If you look at the many movements across the world that are described as nationalist right now, well, firstly, very few of them, or, well, certainly not all of them, are campaigning for the independence of their countries. So, you know, it's not that there is an absolute alignment between the word nationalist and independence movements. What you often find are movements that are based on an exceptionalism of a particular country or ethnic group within a country, a majoritarianism, which is often accompanied by illiberalism and the othering of minorities, and a very insular approach. Now, if you think of nationalism in that context, the movement I am part of couldn't be further removed from that. You know, the SNP is, I think I can say this without fear of contradiction, or certainly fear of legitimate contradiction, is the most pro-immigration party in the UK right now. Independence, more so now than ever, is actually about staying connected in a European and international basis. I don't care where you come from. If you live in Scotland, where you come from is irrelevant. The contribution you make to Scotland is all that matters. The fact that you see Scotland as your home is all that matters. So, you know, that is a world away. Now, are there people who support independence who would be more akin to the nationalism of other countries that I've described? Of course there will be, because, you know, there will always be individuals around a movement that I wouldn't necessarily find myself aligned to. But the broad-based independence movement in Scotland is progressive and outward-looking and inclusive, and is not ethnically based at all.